As a brother who's from a good working, family, who has a loving mother and so forth, and he's really into music and music videos and movies and stuff, and gang life is looking tempting to him, and gradually his friends, the people he's making friends with are on that life, and he's gradually getting into it. What advice would you
have a man, like you said, he's in a good family, he's got good people around him, but he's choosing to follow, he's choosing to be this wannabe, he's choosing to be this, he's choosing to live someone else's life that's not his life, and he's not built for that. Someone like that, then you got to kind of catch these individuals early while they're still trying to portray a life that they're not really living, and they're not really about that, and sit them down and kind of remind them of what they do have. But like you said, that one that wants to be the wannabe, then he's someone that you got to advise him and really show him what you do have. You have that nice family structure, you have parents that are practicing the religion, you have parents that care for you, you have brothers and sisters, and you have this tight, ship family network that provides and look after you and are there to help you. So you don't need to be like the man that doesn't have nothing. You don't need to act like that. So my thing is to remind an individual, because like we know, the reminder benefits the believer, and it's only sometimes when something is said to you and reminded to you that you can contemplate on what you do have, and then you can keep it moving, you feel me?
Yeah. What benefits are there for working over doing crime?
Yeah, there's no shadow of a doubt. The biggest benefit we'll say to this is that your money is halal, it's permissible, and it's blessing. One thing that a lot of the people underestimate is the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in terms of that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings is on something, then you can't comprehend the reality of the blessings that you have, So in terms of meeting your Lord in Yawmul Qiyamah and Him accepting the good deeds that you have done, which were halal, and the reward of it, we can't comprehend the reward, because the reward is something that no eyes have seen, no ears have heard. It's something that we can't fathom. So sometimes we underestimate it, because we're in a society where it's here and now. You know what I'm saying? People don't believe in what they can't see. So in terms of, it's the same as achieving money. If man does something, man wants to see the money here and now. Nobody wants to hear that, okay, you're saying that, the people, they see their reality in terms of what they gain, so they'll go down the haram route just to attain what they want to attain, because they need it now. And also there's a lot of society pressures around them why some Muslims choose to do that, because not everybody that is seeking that haram money has the same circumstance. Everyone's circumstances are different. We're not here to throw a blanket over everyone and say, look, you're all in the same circumstance, but the end goal is the same. It's haram. One man might be doing it because he don't give a damn. Next man, he's down on his face. He feels like if he doesn't do it, then it's going to be something even worse. So there's different circumstances, but the end goal is the money's haram, and there's no barakah, there's no benefit in it. So there's no shadow of a doubt. Just the most important thing is a halal living has blessings that we cannot comprehend.
Brothers get a free ticket to basically just do zina, they can go nightclubs, do whatever they want. What are some of the negative effects that you could tell the brother of living this lifestyle? What things, negative things, can you give them to deter them from living this life?
This lifestyle, it has, one thing this lifestyle does is that it makes the brothers damaged. There's a lot of brothers that are damaged because of this lifestyle. What do I mean by that? They expect certain things from a woman and a wife which is damaging to a human being. It's just because of their past experiences, and they don't seem to see themselves as damaged individuals. We get this a lot. These sisters are damaged. They've been through a lot. They're nuts. Every minute they're changing their mind.
Broken heart.
Yeah, they're broken heart. These sisters are broken. They're long. We get a lot of the sisters are broken, but a lot of the brothers are broken individuals due to this lifestyle, and that it darkens the heart. Also, on top of that, they don't know how to keep a relation with a woman. They expect certain things.
They just have the sexual side.
Yeah, they have this sexual side. So now they expect certain things from our Muslim sisters, which is just this is not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? And they see them in a certain way, and they want to treat them in a certain light due to all these mad experiences they've had of committing zina and getting the maddest experiences from these girls on the road that are nasty and are on what they're on. So now they get married and they're broken. They don't know how to be soft with the woman and to, and to be gentle. They don't have to
just having them for zina.
Yeah, so alone, for me, that alone is something which is massive that gets overlooked. That a lot of men that just commit pure zina are broken individuals in how to deal with women. So now sometimes when they come to marriage, you see they're going through so many divorces. You know, they've been divorced here, been divorced there, but it's like, that sister was mashed up, this sister, so all the sisters you married are mashed up, there's nothing wrong with you. You're alright, no one seems to see you as a broken, you're just a bad man. Nothing wrong with you, so I say so I say from the zina alone that the brothers are committing relentlessly, it makes them not know how to have a good relationship with a woman and our Muslim sisters, and that is something that's detriment to when they have children, you know, and building an Islamic household, and Allah knows best.
Is it dangerous for a brother to be a rapper and have albums everywhere, tunes everywhere, to be big and famous?
The evils of any type of music per se, I would say, is sometimes within music itself is what comes with music. You know, the things that come with music are bad enough for you to understand that music is something that has a lot of branches. You know, it's not just music per se. No, let's deal with the individual. Then we can deal with the individual where music is not haram in what he says. There's people out there, their message is not haram.
It is haram, but you mean it's not.
Yeah, I mean, like, in terms of their message might not be haram, but now the strings, what makes the music, the instruments, the strings, and that's haram. So an individual might say, well, my message is positive, but now your message is on top of something with the strings, the instruments, and then around that, there's things that come with that. That sometimes you lie in your message, sometimes there's shirk in your message, sometimes there's glorification of haram in your message in terms of girlfriends and boyfriends. So there's so many strings that come from it, because people always try to jump from one ship to the other ship. Okay, mine is positive, but okay, let's forget that. What is involved in the whole structure of being a musician and being someone that does music? There's so many things. The environments you perform this music is haram. Now, so there's so many things that make music as a profession haram. You know, to just leave it alone. Not alone that we as Muslims, we understand it to be haram and all of that with the evidences and the proofs, but within the profession itself as an individual, say you wasn't Muslim, even as an individual, as a profession, there's so many things which are unacceptable in society where you wouldn't do anywhere else but just in the profession of music. Yeah. You know, where else in society would a man just have models that's butt naked all over it? You know what I'm saying? That will be accepted. This is all in the profession of music. So we'll say again, within its profession, leave it alone.
Since I've come to Tawheed and I've read about the companions and the Salaf and everyone else, I know who I am. I'm the creation of Allah.